Hi, my name is Josh McWilliams of the Daily Record, and welcome back to week 2 of the Good Boys Soccer Power Rankings. Before we delve into the top 5 and talk about who we have where, I want to mention a few names and want to mention a few things. First of all, it's so great to see Jacob Graham out in the field playing again. After losing last year to an injury, I can tell you this much: he looked really good in that field. He's dominant. He's very aggressive, very assertive. With Clayton Andrews and Jose Pastor Hernandez, and the other players around him continue to develop as well. Norway Bobcats are going to make a lot of noise as the season begins to wind down. Currently, Graham has got 3 goals and 6 assists for a total of 12 points. Also, Buddy Rowe from over at Northwestern. Nice start to his year. The young man's been doing really well, setting up goals. He's currently got 2 goals, team high 6 assists. What a nice start, buddy. Also, you had Denison Lopez, young man from Moorville, just continuing to light up the net. The young man currently leads the area with 19 points. He's got 9 goals, and he's also got 1 assist. Great start to the season, young men. And now for your top 5. At number 1, your boys soccer power rankings, I got your Worcester Generals. Your Worcester Generals have definitely begun to pull away from the pack here a little bit. Huge win over top of Central Christian, 7-2. They've also beaten West Holmes and Mount Vernon. They only lost to a very talented Brunswick team. Your Worcester Generals are 4-2. I think a big part of Worcester's success to start the year has been their very balanced scoring attack. Currently, Grant Webster leads the way with 6 goals, 1 assist, a total of 13 points. You also have a very talented young man named Nate Manastra, playing very, very well. The young man definitely has high aspirations in terms of what he can do in the scoring. During this stretch, he had 5 goals, 1 assist. Currently in the season, he's got 8 goals and 3 assists for 19 points as well. You also got Xavier Lubell during the same stretch with 3 goals and 3 assists. Currently in the year, Xavier's got 5 goals and 5 assists for 15 points. Then you got Ian Mashad, who's scored 2 goals and 3 assists. He's currently got 7 points. It's safe to say the balanced scoring is going to be very key for Worcester as you continue going deeper in the season. You get tournament play. You don't want opponents to be able to key in on one player. With a balanced attack, Worcester's going to be very, very, very formidable. Number 2 in your boys soccer power rankings, your Highland Hawks. Your Highland Hawks start the year 4-1. They've beaten West Holmes, Mansfield Christian, Tusky Valley. Great start to the year, of course, by Scott Bodeker's team. A typical Highland team in the fact that they just go out there and they perform. It doesn't matter how they got to get the win, they're going to get the win. You want to play possession, they'll play possession. You want to play scoring, quick attacks, they'll do that as well. Currently, your Highland Hawks are led by Taylor Mullett. Incredible young player, 7 goals, 2 assists for 16 points. Chris Miller's got 4 goals and 1 assist for 9 points. Brant Klink in the net is currently only allowing 0.7 goals allowed a game. That's a heck of an average, folks. At number 3 in the boys soccer power rankings, it's been kind of a rough start to the season for your Central Christian Comets. I know this team's going to get healthy. I know the back line was hurt going into the year. Definitely trying to nurse some people getting back to health. But, as Alex Steiner, I'm sure, would say, it's not how you start the year. It's the finished product that's going to happen at the end. For Central Christian Comets are currently 3-2 on the year. As you heard earlier, they lost to Worcester. They lost Medina Buckeye. They've beaten Triway, and they've also beaten Mansfield St. Peter's. Currently, your team is led by Reed Miller with 5 goals and 2 assists. I think the best player to come back in the area this year was Henry Perkins. He's got 4 goals for 8 points. Ian Mariola's got 4 assists for 4 points. The big key for Central Christian is the continuing health of their team and getting players back, and then finding chemistry and developing that and really developing the roles of the players on the team. I definitely think your Central Christian Comets will definitely make some noise as the season continues and deepen the play. At number 4 in your boys soccer power rankings, currently 4-0, your Smithville Smithies. You got a huge win on top of Norway, 2-1. They've also beaten Sandy Valley, Cloverleaf. Currently the big reason for Smithville's success, call him Mr. Clutch, Cody Hackworth. The young man converted a penalty kick against Cloverleaf against Norway in a 1-1 ball game. Delivered the penalty kick again to win it. Let's not include the fact that he also delivered the assist to set up the equalizer in that game as well. Cody's playing extremely well at the beginning of the year, creating a lot of havoc, and that's a big key to their success. Logan Smith playing really well in the back of the net for Smithville, directing his defense, doing a great job, great start to the season. Watch Logan make some really nice saves. We're going to continue to see as the season continue. Number 5 in your boys soccer power rankings, still holding firm. Your Chippewa Chips. Nice start to the season. They beat Northwestern 2-0, beat SVSM, Coventry. They even had a tie with Norway 1-1. Your Chippewa Chips are currently led by Ethan Letts. Letts, I watched him during preseason. Incredibly talented young man, playing extremely well, and obviously he's playing well to start the year. 6 goals, 2 assists, 14 points. There's really not a thing that Letts can't do on the field. He impacts the game offensively, impacts the game defensively. He's a big part of why they started out as well as they have. Also, Nick Long, 2 goals, 2 assists, 6 points. Nick Long is always a threat to score. If you're a Chippewa fan, you like the thought of the ball being on his feet. It's kind of a home run threat. You know he can take it to the net at any time. He can impact the game in that way. He is also just a balls of energy. It's crazy. When he gets the ball, who knows what's going to happen with Nick Long. He's going to either one, find the net, or he's going to find someone to pass to set up a goal. So that's a big reason why our Chippewa Chips have started out the year very strong.